FL 38028 AUSWERTE-LUPE 12 times. And let's have a look at it. A really antique, well, maybe no. And this is a scale. The loop is actually used for, as I found the information on the internet about this, it's used for to have a very close look on these error photograph, that so the German could actually look very close to all the details on the photograph. So but over the years there has been some use, I guess, but if we look into it, well, it could be better. But I took a sneak peek inside this and figure out how most of it was actually put together. And so I'll make a video about how to actually clean it. I mean, the lens element. I couldn't reach the very back element, but there's not so much in here. Mostly is on the back of the outside of the back. And but the front lens groups, which there are some lens element, it was just to take out the whole thing. But let's have a look inside. We need to, it's better to take this off because it's just easier to handle. And the tools I will use is a 1.5 millimeter flathead screwdriver, a lens tool, compass, whatever, a dentist tool with a very sharp pointy end, and of course I will try to use the Eclipse or the lighter fluid, and of course some peg pads for clean the lens element. But let's jump into it. I will just unscrew the little tiny set screw here, just loosen it a few turns, and then unscrew it. So it's off. Take care of the screw, you're not lost it. Now the only thing we need to disassemble is take the back part from the front part, and it's only put together by one set screw, which I just will loosen a few turns, and then can sit tight, and then unscrew the back lens, which will look like this. And this lens screw, well, it looks okay, but there are still some kind of haze, I would guess. But to take off the to take all the lens element from the front, we need a tweezer. There is a spacer here, which says to sit correct. The ring is, better. The shape of the ring on one side is more soft, and it goes against the lens element. The other is very straight and it goes against the ring here, this retaining ring here. So remember that. And to take out the whole lens elements group, one just needs to flip the lens over, but that we will need some gloves to not make any fingerprints or so. And then just flip it over, because all the lens element is actually loose in this tube. So here it comes, and some care. So the lenses are not, as I see it, they are non-coated. So this is how it actually looks inside. When I was in the lens and just discovered how it was put in, I also set some marks here. With my dentist tool, I just put some arrows on the side of each element. So just so I know how it should face in the tube, because they are different shape, all of them. But I mean, one lens can actually be faced different. I mean, if you do so, this will probably damage one or two lens element. But let's have a look how we can fix this easy. So this is the back of the front, which looks not bad. There are some, it looks like the cemented lens element here is actually, it will probably separate, or it looks like it will over time, depending on how it's handled. But there's nothing I can do about it right now. But I will just make some cleaning, at least some. And for that I will use those very handy rubber tools, which you can buy on Amazon. And to have a better, safer handling, I'll just put the smaller one into the bigger one, so I have a kind of stable stand. So, and I think I will just do the inside first. So we'll use some lens wipes. This is very good. I mean, this could be another old lens for a camera. It's not that, but it would be the same process as like this one, but an old non-coated. So I will first begin with the eclipse and see how it will turn out. Just do some, and just put it over, and then add some. So it's important it's out to the edge, because it will soften the tissue, and then it will be easier when take it off. Wow. It looks really good. Let's see how it goes on the back. And I can probably use the other side. Just to see how it will go. Maybe lighter fluid will be okay for this purpose. Well, it looks fine, but as you can see, there are some spots. I don't know where they came from, but I will try with the lighter fluid, because it could be that it will turn out to be better. Just let it suck in. Okay. Well, Eclipse is actually good for something, but the lighter fluid is much better. So this is actually, wow, great. So it turned out to be fine. And of course I have my arrow, so I know exactly where it goes. Well, put it aside and just do the next lens, which is facing like this. And the lens actually looks pretty good, but let's see how it will go. And I simply just will continue with the lighter fluid because it is so much better. Yeah, not bad. I mean, the lens is from 1942, so it's just amazing. Wow, fine. Really, really good. Has to set the opposite direction. Just so I know where it sits. Here. And put it somewhere on something. Yeah, I can use the spacer here, which will be fine for this. And then the actually the front. This is the front lens. I mean the direction. So you can see it looks like something. It should sit the opposite direction, but doesn't. So I think we'll do the front, the very front first, and again with the lighter fluid. Well, it needs some more treatment. It looks like there's something on it, and but let's give it a go with the Eclipse, just to see how it will work. And since it's a non-coated lens, there shouldn't be any problem. But not really that good. But I think I will do some other things, because maybe it's the way their loop has been stored over the year, and maybe some 3% hydrogen peroxide could be very handy. I'll just try to get that in a short time. So I have some 3% hydrogen peroxide. I hope it's pronounced correct, but I'll just add it in a small glass bowl so I can use some. So that's enough. I will just use my the peg pad and add it to the lens tissue and see how it will go. I mean, it's really interesting to use hydrogen peroxide on old lenses with fungus or other interesting stuff. But as you probably can see, there are some traces of, especially on the side here, there are some traces of fungus or haze or whatever. But let's see how this hydrogen peroxide will work directly on a lens, and just suck it around a few times. Maybe, maybe not. Okay. Well, I think I will add some lighter fluid on this one, just to wipe away hopefully the water. Oh, the hydrogen peroxide. But I think it will turn out to be very good. There's still some on the lens element. Okay, this is just amazing how much it simply works absolutely perfect. It's simply, I mean, lighter fluid couldn't take it, Eclipse couldn't take it, but the hydrogen peroxide is actually so good. How about that? Now, now it's time to just put the lens back in the tube and do the rest of it. And there it goes, something like that. It's very tight fit on this one. And this is how it looks. Now let's see how it turned out to be. Wow, it looks like new. That's just simply just amazing. How about that? So this nice old loupe will be really fine again, as for something like how many years? Let's see how we'll do the back lens group, and probably can use the the hydrogen peroxide on the back. So, and just pop the lens in my hand. It looks like this. It can only sit one way, so there is no need for making any marks. But how does the lens actually look? Well, I mean, it could be better, much better. There are some tracks of haze on part of the lens element. I think it's a cemented lens, as one probably can see here. Right here, there's, I would guess there is some, I think it's cemented lens. It's assembled here. Actually, here there are some. Maybe we can see it. Yeah. Actually, there are two different diameters. So, but it also needs some cleaning. So we'll just do so. And yeah, do this side first. And I think I will just do the same thing with the hydrogen peroxide, and just add it for the each side of it. It's difficult to get the hydrogen sucked into a lens tissue because the it's different. Has it been lighter fluid or clips or something, it would have acted different. It would just soak in, but not the hydrogen peroxide. So it's really good. I could probably have add some water to make it act faster but stronger, but it's not necessary here because it's only a thin, very thin layer of haze. But I would guess for this that it will work absolutely good. Just use this side. Not good enough. I mean, the space between the cemented lens, there's nothing I can do about it. There are some trace of something here, which I probably can take with the lighter fluid, just to take the rest of something away. Not really. Well, we will give it another go. Yeah, just need a higher pressure. so it will be possible to take it away. Almost there. And since it's a non-coated lens, there is no problem with soft coating or and probably the eclipse can do something about it. Just give it a try. Yeah, it looks absolutely stunning. Now I'll just use the, let's see how it can be done with the lighter fluid just straight on the lens. Maybe it needs some hydrogen peroxide, don't know yet. Wow. There's something over here you probably can see. I don't know what it is. It looks like something from the, probably the cemented lens, but let's give it a go with the eclipse. Okay. I don't know what it is, but cannot take it away. It's possibly to do some last time and see how it will go. There's still some trace of haze, so I will just use one more with the hydrogen peroxide. I think it will be very good. At least give it a try with the different chemical stuff. So let's see how it will go. And there. And I think it's good to have the glass surface wet of hydrogen peroxide, but just give it a go with the lighter fluid and just wipe away the last of the hydrogen peroxide. And I think we'll just do once again, and that's it. Now it looks very good to me. So when have a look through the lens, it looks like something new. There are some specks, but it's in between the two lens elements, which I cannot do anything about. But I mean, for this, It's really good. Now the way it's faced is like here. I cannot, and that's a shame, I simply cannot go into the, yeah, I can take the back, but I simply cannot reach the inside between. I think there are more than one lens element, but I simply cannot come into it. So I will just do the back of the lens and see how it will go with the hydrogen peroxide, because there are some traces of haze or something like that. Oh, wow. It really looks good. Really. So let's put this stuff together. Put this on here. And then the retaining ring here will go on. And then just tighten it gently. So. And it goes in, and the spacer here has to sit correct. So just pop it in there, and thus just put this on again. So, and just tighten the small set screw there. See how much lens reflection in there. But how does it actually looks? Well, it's not bad. It's really not bad at all. So this old loupe from 1942 is actually back to life and can be used for other purpose than looking at some air photos. So hope you can use the information in this video. I mean, if you have old lenses that need some cleaning, this could be the way you do it with the hydrogen peroxide and some lighter fluid and peg pads and so on. So yeah, that was all. Bye bye.